All right. Good afternoon again, guys. Yeah, decided to fill in for 2-3 squad training here. So, getting tons of ArmA today. I have no idea what these guys are doing. I'm just kind of sitting back, observing, seeing how things go. Maybe, point out a few things to them here or there, give them a couple little tips, but that's about it. I'm not going to have really much impact at all. Hopefully, or not necessarily not much impact, but I'm not going to be directly fighting or anything like that. I think right now.
Pointing going on over there.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I think right now Owens is briefing his team leaders on what they're going to be doing. We're obviously working in this area. I'm assuming we're just going in and clearing out this area. I'm not, like I said, 100% positive on that or anything. Is he planning the invasion of Europe over there, or
Yeah, not sure.
lay siege to Fortress Europa?
That'd be a hell of a mission if it was.
I-23 rally up. It's alright, like I said, we're going to call for fill-ins in about 10 mics when we're done here. First and foremost, I want everybody to play along.
Well, we're not actually going into the jungle now.
I can't get into Zeus, standby.
You want it?
Oh, what? Fuck.
The fuck?
Casper the fucking ghost.
Yo, any chance my shit will just... Can you... Don't know. I want to get my radio.
The fuck is going on right now? The fuck, he's naked. And he's dead.
Man down.
I am so fucking lost right now. Yeah, thunder. Lightning.
Yeah, not up.
Yes, this is Alpha Lima Charlie 123.1 over.
Anytime now, Owens. Let's go.
I appreciate that, lads. that tomfoolery. Gave a chance for Ness to show up. Still my bad. So, as I was saying, play along. Lieutenant Tell, everyone's in their radio checks here.
After this mic, we just check if we can filter over.
Hey, what's up, Ford?
Gentlemen, Alpha Bravo, we all good on radio checks?
Yeah.
Did you not hear mine? Call for Alpha?
It's just, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my comms, just freaking me out. Sorry.
This better not be TFAR problems. Everyone radio checks around the house again. Alpha Bravo, this is 2-3, requesting radio check on 123, over.
This is Bravo comms check, frequency 123, over.
Did you not copy mine?
Well, you said requesting to call. I don't know, I'm lost, dude. Give me this hour to wake up.
Well, fuck. Let's go again. Alpha, this is 2-3, 5x5 on 123, over.
So I copy Alpha out.
2-3, this is Bravo
Asking
comms
radio
check,
check on
123,
frequency
over.
123.1.
Bravo, this is 2-3 and 123,
Asking
5x5,
Alpha,
over.
Charlie 123.1, over.
Roger,
this
out.
is Mike, radio check on frequency 123, over.
Mike, this is actual. Lima Charlie on 123, over.
Son of Mike up.
Lima Charlie on 123.2, over.
Awesome. As always, if that's fucked, be persistent per usual. We do a good job with that.
Actual, this is Alpha 2, I see doing radio check, frequency 123, over.
Alpha 2, I see, reach Lima Charlie on 123, over.
Roger that out.
Alright. Everybody, ready?
FM.
What?
Weingard.
Just let me know when I need to do it, over.
Yeah. Lieutenant, I need you to pretend you're Havoc 2 for a second, copy?
Copy.
Weingard, I just got knocked the fuck out. What do you do?
I'm gonna call forward to platoon net after I verify.
Put yourself on yelling.
Just a brief.
I think he wants you to actually do it there, Corporal Wingard.
Yeah, I want you to do it there, Weingard.
Oh, okay.
Quickly. Quickly.
Fuck. There we go.
Well, Owens is dead. Congratulations.
This is 232 IC checking in on platoon net, over.
232, I see you. This is Havoc 2, read your limit Charlie. What's the status on your squad, over?
This time squad lead is down, being worked on by Mike. The rest of the squad is up at this time. Over.
Solid copy, over.
Alright, outstanding. I thought I'd make us aware of that because we haven't had a need to do it much. So we're going to correct that going forward to make it even more crisp. We'll get some more opportunity on that. Good job. Specialist Trentino, I need you to do this and play along. What do you do if your team leader goes down?
This is Bravo 2 IC, stepping up.
Roger that, Bravo. How's actual?
Bravo's currently down, requesting Mike on my position, over.
Roger.
I have a
Fuck
question.
Yeah, Bravo. First Sergeant, send it.
I would like to know how the fuck it was you spoke on SquadNet without ever even opening your radio.
I don't understand that question.
How would I put it in a different format? Why is SquadNet set as your alternate net? Because that is the only way you would have been able to speak on that without fucking opening your radio.
It is my alternate net, First Sergeant.
Why is your 2IC have an alternate net? That is strictly against SOP.
I see the question was directed at Specialist Trentino.
Was not aware of that, First Sergeant.
Trentino, the SOP is to not. You don't need to be on your team net, and you can have it queued into your radio We spoke about this a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you were at the training, but you can have it keyed into your radio, so when you need it, you can press the key on your numpad to queue it up, speak on SquadNet, and then when you're done with it, switch back to your team net. Is that understood?
Roger.
Outstanding. All right, communication's done. Time for step number 2. Lieutenant, you want to bring in the surprise?
Copy that.
First Sergeant LT, you want to step back a bit?
Oh shit.
Should I be worried?
Drops a T-72 on us.
Alright, ready when you are, LT.
The fuck. All right, I think we'll get it swapped over to full screen here for you guys.
We're doing it one by one? Okay, stand by.
Bite.
Oh, there it is. Okay. We will not have this happen again, 2-3. Your task right now is just to get to the other side of the Heskett. Just go. Safely.
Where's Haskell?
What was my key, Brian Adamson?
Control
Yeah,
space, I
Look
hope,
at
man.
that guy.
Oh wow.
There it is. Fuck
Aw.
yeah. Good boy.
Safely. Is he injured?
Good boy.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Yeah, Fight Club would have
Just
been
be
better.
aware when you're going to step off, especially something taller, to look down at the ground, and you can even press your little thing if you look at the little, the edge, and it'll activate it. So don't be jumping off of shit.
Be aware, Sergeant, my thing is not little.
Roger that. Alright, you can delete all that crap.
Copy.
Alright, do I have one more thing? Oh, yes, I do. You, everybody, rally up over here on me. Adamson, I need you to do some laps around the boxes like you're back in recruit class, just at a jogging pace. See? Now I want you to raise your weapon and keep it raised, whether you be walking or jogging. Alright, now I want you, without pressing your combat key, lower your weapon and keep jogging again.
Fuck.
He will move at a slower pace. So when we're out there doing movement, not maneuvers, or even, right, and you find yourself falling behind in the squad column, it's because you've still got your freaking combat pace activated. When your combat pace is activated from our last engagement with your gun up, you jog at a slower pace. I don't believe that's been fixed yet. So be mindful of that. Understood? So no, excellent Q-tip. Roger that, First Sergeant. Everyone copy that?
FM?
Don't make me say that again next time.
Hey, what again?
Alright. So, no dragging ass in that movement formation. That's it. Questions, comments, concerns? Alright, let's get some fill-ins and begin our mission. Probably could have done this sooner, but I wanted your attention.
Maya, are you back yet?
It might have been an accident, Hardman.
Filling in with.
Maybe. Possibly.
Maya, you
Never know.
Wherever you guys need me.
I am going to have, I got the stream sound itself muted right now, though, while these guys load in, so it's not fucking super loud with their TFAR disconnected. Yeah, sometimes it's clearing buildings with only 2 rounds. No, you would never do that. Was that your last bullet? I've done that many times. Worst one is when you're empty before you even go in the room, and then you go to pull the trigger and all you hear is click. That sucks all the dicks. Did the exact same thing during OSUT. Nice. Right before the ZSU took down building anyways? Was that during your OSUT, or are you talking about last night? I don't remember the ZSU taking down a building last night. I'm assuming you're talking about your OSUT class. We used a fucking ZSU in your OSUT class? When the hell was your OSUT class? Oh, it was chilling in the motor pool, right on.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will
Hey, and Diver, thank you for that 5-month resub. Appreciate that, bud. Haskin, why in the fuck are you carrying 2 200-round soft packs, a 100-round sissy pack, and a 200-round box? Like you walked into the armory and just took out whatever the fuck stuck to you. Meyer, what the fuck do you have in your vest? Yeah. Trentino, get rid of your second optic. Vanguard, get rid of your second box. Or belt. Got 2 belts. There are 2 100-round belts. Oh, they're 100-rounders. Never mind, you're good. I thought it was 2 200-rounders. You're alright. Although I'd get rid of the 2 sissy packs and grab a fucking man pouch. Well, the box is only default if you're an idiot and leave the box in when you save your loadout. If you're smart, you take the box out and replace it with a 200-round soft pouch. And then you save your loadout. Askin, condition for your weapon. I gotta yell at you again, they're gonna fucking prosecute me for a hate crime. Because he has voice over net turned on. You have to turn off your fucking voice over net. Everybody should have that stupid shit turned off anyways. Technical, there's no fucking secret squirrels out here. Yeah, I'm liking that Ace Arsenal. Yes, Zero. I thought we were GMT -5. Yeah, I like that. I like the Ace Arsenal. That means there are civilians in the AO. Oh yeah, I guess I could unmute it for you guys.
You got stomped on by the Thunder Lieutenant. Are we just securing this AO? Did you say there's some kind of armor? Sorry.
There's a possibility of light armor, but it's only a possibility.
So the
Unknown for
mission
certain.
is
Oh yeah,
to
daylight
secure
savings
the
time. Yeah,
AO.
so we're back to
The mission is to
-4.
secure the town and the sugar factory that's next to it.
Oh, okay.
I have a question, Lieutenant.
Go ahead, Corporal Adams.
Thanks, Lieutenant. Will there be
GMT, when's
enemy
your
QRF,
training
and if so,
dates?
which direction could they come from?
Well, training
If there
and
is, it could come from
stuff
any
like that
direction. You
is
kind of
entirely
eliminate territory here.
dependent.
Thank you,
But basically, you get through recruit training. Recruit trainings are always
Any
in the
other
evening
questions?
for us, so it would be fairly late at night for you. And then
Yeah, all right, sorry,
one
no
station
160
unit training,
loser.
your phase 2 of
Flag forward
training.
to your right.
We do have an afternoon class, which would be,
Roger.
evening time for you, so you'd be able to make that okay. In terms of operations, actual operations, the best for you, if you're GMT, would be our Saturday operations, which are at 2000 Eastern on Saturday, so very early Sunday morning for you. But then there's squad trainings and stuff like that during the week that you would have to be able to make that again, or generally held in the evening.
Guessing all you guys are green to go.
Fuck.
This is green.
Okay, I can grab it. You got it? Alright.
But we do have a lot of guys from
Alpha is ready to go.
Europe that are in the unit that make it work, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's completely fucking doable.
Earplug check. Teams are Nestler and Lane.
Out of
Team
my
2,
spot.
myself and Haskin, Team 1.
Hey, Reaper.
Checking on what you got for boxes.
Yeah, in daylight savings time, it's -4 to
We'll
GMT.
get school circle up, and once Bravo's giggity, we'll get an execution plan in here.
Alright, well I got an extra 200 rounds for you.
As do I.
School circle on action.
Yeah, Zerl, if you type exclamation point 506 in the chat, it'll pop up for you. Or just take the link that Diver threw in there. And Lordo, thank you for the follow there.
Lieutenant.
Say again.
Time check.
Probably this is my radio check.
What do you mean time check? Time check for what?
Alright, this is Weingard. Region 5x5. over.
Disregard.
What are you doing? Let's go.
Copy.
Let's fucking show on the road.
Solid.
You good, Bravo?
Yeah, Bravo's all set. I'm sorry.
Alright, this is how we're gonna do it. Open your maps. As you can see, from that LZ, set your general direction west-northwest. We'll take that first compound there. A lot of it's going to be infield, but I tend to just get us to some harder cover. There's a little bit of jungle to get through, so use your diamonds as you maneuver. And then we will see which is the most hostile, which has the best avenue of approach. And
What
we'll,
is that?
We may go
What
up the
the
stretch of
fuck
road,
is that?
We may not.
What is that, Private Pile?
But we'll pretty much go into whatever gives us a good vantage point. and
Oh,
see,
excuse me.
and
Ford,
further
you're trying to kill me,
west,
brother.
we'll probably have to clear
Ford
the
with the
circle
fucking
direction,
hundo
focus
bomb.
counterclockwise, and then we'll hit the
Would have
shooting
lost any
range.
bet you made on that bounding
All
course earlier. Yeah.
depends on what happens. Just
I don't
remember, we're
think
gonna clear the
I don't
circle.
think any of us would have bet that those guys would have done that
Need
poorly, bro.
to-
But thank you for that. As always, you know I
Everybody ready
fucking
to go?
appreciate it, man.
All right.
Definitely looking forward to when your dumbass gets home. We get to do a little Bob Ross.
Send Bravo.
I don't know if you've seen anything, bro, that they've done with Alpha 17, but
Copy.
Locke was telling me about it a couple weeks ago or so. They've made a fuck ton of changes.
To the west.
We're gonna take security by the east.
So yeah, be prepared when you get home. We'll be throwing a little fucking welcome home party for you in TeamSpeak. There we go.
I'm
Yeah,
looking northeast.
and then we can execute movement.
Tasking you.
Alright, so
Yeah, here, 1 sec.
Ferguson's with myself, and then the other two are together. Everyone here?
God, I hate this fucking map.
Officer here, 2-3.
Roger.
Bravo all here, 2-3.
2-3 northwest. a couple hundred meters to that first compound. Independent
Roger.
movement, time now. Let's go, because we may take contact.
North. Start moving northwest time now in a wedge.
Alright, wedge off me, we're moving northwest, giving Alpha a little bit of space.
Copy 2-3. Standing by to move.
Bravo copy, setting up behind Alpha.
Nah, I said time now.
Go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh fuck, we lost Burkison. Alright. Alright, just
Great.
we lost AR.
Why can I hear fucking...
Don't crawl up their ass too much, gentlemen. Don't be afraid to slow walk it for a second. Give them some room.
Space. Let Alpha go into the fucking buildings first.
Don't completely halt. Just walk slow. Do your slow walk. Give them some fucking space so you're not crawling up their ass.
Alpha, utilize a diamond. You're in the jungle.
We're in a diamond now. Nestle, keep going. You're on point.
Back up to jog.
Alpha's coming up to this first compound.
Get to the wall. Get to the wall. Guns up.
Right on, Ford.
Sit rep on whatever we're looking at.
Yeah, it's definitely looking cool.
We're at the wall. The right side looks clear of this compound in front of us.
Alright, if it's, I intend to push past it to the town. Use the right side. Move time now.
Move on the right side, north. Nestle, not through this compound.
Alpha copies.
North side.
Crossing.
Lock down this corner until you're actually moving.
Tino, can you see that?
Disregard that.
Look around the corner so you can see down the street. There you go.
Ah, fuck, I lost my bag.
Bravo, Alpha's moving this roll.
Tino, I'm right on you.
Let's move Bravo.
I'm gone.
Interrogative, are
Bravo
we just
copies.
gonna ignore that gun truck down there?
Hey, we got eyes on a gun truck to the west down the road.
Interrogative is just sitting on the edge of town, just looking that way.
Stand by.
God, I hate this fucking map. Hey, Dexter, thank you for the host.
Yes, it is just
Long time no see, bud.
security,
Hopefully
sir.
you've been doing well. There you go. Use that fucking defilade in front of you.
Roger, when we position, disregard. Drop a smoke. Let's get up on this hill and engage towards the town. Bravo, engage from that corner.
Oh no,
Time
that's
now.
not Hardman. That's one of our other Aussies.
Alright, I'm over top of you here.
Alpha's on this hill, looking into the town.
Let me know if you see anything.
Alpha, creep down that hill, see if we can start engaging shit. I'm gonna leave it to you two to coordinate. Let's go.
This is Bravo, we got no eyes on target.
Alpha's down.
Spread out on this hill and return fire.
Bravo, get in the
Bravo's
fight.
gonna push up to Alpha at this time.
There we go. Get in the fucking fight.
Multiple contacts on roofs, PKM, RPG gunner engaging us.
Roger, keep re-engaging when our firepower is shit house at the moment.
Alpha, this is Bravo, we're gonna set up on your left side.
Bravo, we need to track that gun track, take it out.
Bravo copies.
Aries, you copy on 120.
Paper.
This grass, they're shooting straight through it, and we can't see through it, and they can. And there's no setting.
There is a setting. You can turn it off with the scroll wheel.
Yeah, it's not available right now. Havoc 7.
Hask's gonna check in.
It's available for me.
Roger that.
Good, Haskin, patch up.
Bravo, you got a Alpha, you got a man down.
Oh, if you respawn, you lose it. Okay. 2-3-7.
7-2-3, send it.
2-3, be advised. I've been notified that if you respawn, you lose that option to remove grass. Pass that down.
Bravo, this is Alpha.
Roger that, thank you.
Roger, 7 out.
Actually, this is Bravo.
Down there asking.
Line guard. All right, listen. Don't worry about comms. All right, lower your weapon. Just take yourself completely out of the fight for a second, okay? Look at your current situation. Alpha pushed up here. They started providing a base of fire, and they started getting fucked up, right? Now you've pushed up here into the same position. You've now fucked yourself as much as Alpha because you pushed into the same spot. You need to smoke and displace from this position. You can't fight from here. This position's already fixed. Alright, so you need to smoke and get your team out of this fucking position. Alright, get it done. Get after it.
Be advised, Alpha's popping smoke and pushing into the town southwest. Reference the yellow smoke is where we're moving to. Over.
Yes, that's a team lead, but he still shouldn't have a fucking headset.
On the top of this ridge just before you get into town.
You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you.
Okay, fucking patch up. Get ready to move again.
2-3, I want to move clear clockwise. Let's clear clockwise towards the contact. How copy?
Say again last.
Fuck this. Yeah, get low.
We copy. Alpha copies.
Motherfucker.
Where is this guy?
Alright. Taking rounds from the west.
My ass.
Hey Doc, I could use
You push up on that building.
Alright, thanks, bro.
What do you reckon?
Alpha, once you push up, Bravo's gonna push up to your position. So waiting on you.
Got a guy 255.
Copy, we're gonna move now.
Alright guys, we're gonna move direct southwest.
Bravo's engaging contacts.
Direction 255, about 100 meters out.
Clockwise.
One down. Guys on a scat, one on a...
On you, Alpha.
Oh, don't let that smoke die. Fuck. Oh well.
I can't see because of the grass.
And you can't fuck me.
I think he said, Hardman, I think he said, where is this guy?
Roger, moving northwest to the house, 300. I'm gonna move right.
We should really
so
toss
I can get
smoke
better
for
eyes.
that.
Yeah, you guys need to use smoke when you're crossing like that.
Tino, go with him.
Meyer, lock down this corner, okay? He's covering that way. You cover out this way for him. His right side is exposed. There you go. Don't stand out here like this. Stand up against the house. There you go.
Bravo'sburg, so yeah, there's too many buildings blocked one line of
I
sight.
will PT you all until you fucking die.
I'm gonna look for a different place. Crossing under.
I'm gonna push up to you. I'm gonna see if we get better eyes for better movement towards Alpha.
Roger.
Bravo, this is 2-3.
Send traffic 2-3.
Bound past Alpha southwest and continue our clear. Over.
Line guard, you need to...
copies.
If you're going to move like this, you need to send one of these two over here back over with your buddy that you just left by himself. Just tell one of them to swap positions with you.
Bravo, this is 2-3, message over.
Traffic first side.
Send traffic.
Got eyes on a mark.
I need you to wake up. You're, I noticed you're struggling. You're not using yourself. I believe in you. Let's roll. How copy?
Copy.
Alright, Bravo, we're gonna push to the southwest.
2-3 is 7.
On the left side.
7's 2-3, send it. Traffic.
2-3, be advised. There may be times where your teams are a little slow responding to you as I'm addressing them directly, so just keep that in mind.
Roger that, thanks, 7.
I'm good, sir.
Get some firepower, Alpha. Let's piss them off.
These fucking little poles are not proper cover.
Bravo, check in.
There you go.
Contacts to Alpha southeast. Over. Pushing up times now.
Yeah, roger that.
Nestler, come here. Come back inside here. Put yourself right there. So where you can look out that door.
Roger that, First Sergeant.
Now lean to your right. There you go. Now you got cover and some eyes.
Be advised, Bravo is clearing the house times now. Don't push up.
Haskin and Adamson. I want you guys to look over there. You guys see that wall? You push up against that wall, then you've got cover on your left, and you still got the same eyes that you have here. Push up on that wall.
Be advised, while we're clearing, we will not be able to provide support. We're in a bad spot.
Team 2, check in. You guys good?
Yeah, Alpha, you're gonna have to bound past and continue
Haskin, move yourself in front of Adamson.
This is Bravo.
Move over here. All right, you got the machine gun. You want the bigger sector of responsibility. So set yourself up right there. Now this whole fucking sector is yours with the MG.
Alpha, this is 2-3. Recommend that blue building in front of Bravo.
Okay, gotcha, bro. Hey, let's
Alpha copies, we're gonna start moving now.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, there's one times contact on the other side of that building from your position. Southwest side, over.
Team 2 jump first.
Bravo, this is 2-3. Be advised, took it out.
Just go now. Just fucking go. Let me know when
Oh, there's more. Fuck it out. Everything good stock?
Alright, let's clear this house.
We're starting to win now.
Roger.
Moving with Alpha now.
Asking will take your spot.
Southwest.
Try and get as best as you can.
Alpha's clearing this blue shack.
I'll be open the door, I see him.
Where's that shooter? Hacky.
It's across the road. Good shit, see if you can get eyes out to the southwest.
Hey, Doc, I got heads.
Copy, get nice southwest.
What was that?
Bravo, this is Alpha. We've cleared this blue shed if you want to push past again, southwest.
Bravo copies.
Alright, I'm gonna get smoke prepped.
Roger. I just go right through it.
We don't have eyes on it this time. Don't know where
Bravo
they
gonna push past that under that
are.
building.
Friendly's breaching the blue building.
And then we're gonna push to that gray house.
Hey, get your smoke over there. Throw it towards the corner of that fucking building right there so it's actually covering the LDA you're about to cross. There you go. That's perfect. Now wait for that fucker to plume and conceal the road, and then you guys can push right across.
Copy.
Boom, there you go. Go.
Roger, moving.
Actually, this is Bravo. We're pushing across to the southwest. I'm now.
Moving.
Moving on the left side of this building.
Fuck, that's fucking smoke piece.
Access door.
Job, Alpha.
You got that corner there?
Yeah, I'm good. I got it.
Going to Bravo, Mike.
Alpha.
Bravo, let me know when you're there.
All right, Adamson, look at your current situation.
Yeah, I'm with
Okay, you got smoke concealing, right? If you were to pull your team back behind this building, you could cross over to the other building that Bravo's at. You could take the right side, and they can take the left side of the building.
Copy.
Alpha, be advised. We're clearing the building times now. I got 2 men on security to the southwest.
Copy, Bravo. We're bounding past you, southwest.
Oh, Adamson, where are you going? Adamson, pull back here. Right side of the road, or right side of the building. Push up there. You lock down that right side for him.
Alright, push out on the right side of this building. Let's lock down this road.
Got that shooter down the street.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised. We're being engaged heavily by contact in that single-story yellow building. Over.
Be advised, he's in the shutters on my shots.
Copy, Bravo. We're getting engaged from down the street as well.
I don't like this position, 2-3. Let's move through it quickly. Get to the next bit.
Alpha, if you want to fall past Bravo, it's a good position here to support.
Northwest to the right of the MS.
Yes, back up.
Fuck that corner, we're going right.
Bravo, this is Alpha.
Aries is 7.
Bravo, this is Alpha.
Alpha,
So traffic, Bravo, or Alpha.
Get up on that building now.
We're gonna hold this fucking ASR. If you want to keep
Aries is
pushing
a 7.
south and clear those little buildings, and we'll push together west.
Go ahead and shut it down for a hot minute.
Break. The fucking left side is unenterable. They got it locked down.
Break.
Smoke this road and then move straight up.
Break.
Copy, move.
You on squad now?
Opposition.
1-2-0.
I'm in both.
Okay.
We're indexed for a hot second. Get your guys over here. I want to explain something to them.
Rally on top.
Index, rally up over here. We're mid-session brief.
Oh, it's not really. I guess it's not really index, but it's
not
fucking
really index. Go for
pause
it.
X.
Pause X.
That'll be a new one we'll use.
Alpha, where's your fourth guy? There he is. Oh, here, first one.
All right, real quick.
Stand by.
He's taking care of it. Settle down. Be all right. Down, killer. All right. Real quick, I want to explain this situation to you guys so you understand kind of the mindset and the mentality here. All right. Bravo pushed across this street. You got it right. Once I told you where to put that smoke, right? The smoke completely covered this LDA for you guys. You were able to cross in safety, right?
Affirm for Sergeant.
All right, so you guys got over here. You did the right thing. You immediately pushed along the back side of this building here, went down and locked down that left side of it, right?
Affirm.
All right, so then Alpha, I went over and told Alpha, hey, you can move immediately behind Bravo. LDA is already concealed for you. You can cross in safety. Okay, so they pushed across, and I told them to set up on the right side of this building. I don't think Adamson knew exactly what I meant, but they eventually, I had them push up and set up on this corner right here. And they immediately started being engaged and engaging guys out there. Now, had you guys immediately pushed over and set up here rather than pushing past because you didn't quite understand what I was meaning, as soon as that smoke cleared, you guys would have been able to fucking start dropping all those guys as soon as that smoke cleared. Now, the whole reason for that being, with Bravo pushing past, holding that left side, then you push up and hold the right side, you, Alpha, then had their flank locked down. If the entirety of the element would have pushed over to this building and you guys would have kept pushing the way you were going, those guys would have circled around and come right up behind you and crawled up your ass. But they couldn't do that because you had it locked down. So then moving on to the next maneuver from here, Bravo could have pushed from the left, Bravo could have pushed from the left side of the building over that way, and then Alpha, you had this locked down. Once you had cleared everything and Bravo had pushed up, you'd be able to push up to that next corner up there, and now you guys are online with each other to start pushing through the town. All right, so you always have to be thinking 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead when it comes to your maneuvers, and not only how to secure yourselves, but also secure the flanks of the rest of your element. Remember, you're not just a fire team out here fighting, you're an entire squad. So you have to think about how can you best serve the other team, not just yourselves. Making sense?
Cool. So it's out.
All right. Don't be afraid to take a second, step back, look at the entire situation as a whole, and make a decision based upon that. Don't just react and start running a direction because you're being shot at. Unless obviously you're standing out in the open, in which case get your dumb ass to cover. But just take a minute, take a step back, take a breath, gather as much information as you possibly can, and then make an informed decision based upon that. Don't just react. Think about how that maneuver is going to affect not only yourselves, but the other team within your element. All right? Sounds like a good plan?
Affirm for Sergeant.
Affirm.
All right, let's get back into the positions you guys were in. We'll get this going again.
Push red Haskin.
Aries, let me know when they
2-3 Aries, let me know when you're ready and I'll get it started again.
Alpha and Bravo, let me know when you're ready.
Bravo set.
Team 2 set.
Alpha set.
Stand by. There's 3, we're ready.
Yeah, guys always forget to fucking check the wind before they throw smoke because they want to do it immediately. And, you know, it's like they worry that, you know, if they take a quick second to check the wind, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be too slow or too late or something.
2-3, begin movement. Go, go, go.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're set. We're just good to move more to the south if you guys are set.
Copy, we are set. You can push across that little fucking ISR to those buildings if you want over.
Copy, we got buildings before the ESR at this time. We're gonna clear those out and then push across.
Keep looking that way, motherfucker. You ain't got to stare at them to talk to them. I mean, unless you want to kiss them.
Vic, he's on a Vic.
He's on a Vic.
Tactical. It's down. Good shit, Haskin, keep looking down this ISR.
That was a dick move. He shot me right in the face.
Hey, Vic's down.
Alpha, be advised, that was my 203 that went out on the technical. It's down. Over.
Good shit, it's down.
Yeah, that went to our
I saw movement bearing 320.
Copy.
Alpha's got a fire team size element northwest of our position. Within the town that we didn't clear yet.
Roger, well, we're still sitting on the same spot, so let's move off and continue to clear.
Copy, we're pretty comfortable here. We're just going to wait for Bravo to get across
All right.
These houses to our west, over.
Lane's got the thumper, right?
Raj, bravo.
He's better prepared to hit those guys if you need a heavier weapon system. So the two of you swap. Nestler, you pick up his sector. He'll pick up yours with the thumper. No, you don't need to move. Just swap around. Just swap around. You don't have to move.
Bravo, what's this avenue of approach like? Because it looks absolutely fucked to me. Bravo,
Never mind.
2-3, I copy.
Sun traffic, D3.
Are you able to cross west into those buildings? How copy?
This is Bravo. We are, at this point, we're just clearing this last house, and we're being engaged across the street, trying to clear out those contacts before we
Yeah, I don't
cross
think
the
you could hear
SR
me over the gunfire.
Roger, be advised, you're disadvantaged from that point. Get west as quick as you can.
Please.
Bravo copies.
I've got your right side, Haskell. No worries, man. Stand by to move. We're just waiting for Bravo to get across in front of us here to the west, and then we're going to move across too.
Alpha interrogative for Team 2. Do you want us to
Yeah, so stand by. You might have to move back shortly, and then push across to that house with the red fucking building to my direct west.
2 copies. Eyes on.
Just stand by. Keep holding that sector. We may as well
Go,
move
Bravo.
back.
Let them know you're across.
Cross the
There we
SR
go.
at this time,
Haskins,
clearing
move,
two
let's
buildings to the
move
west.
Copy that. Nestler, go ahead and move.
Copy, Alpha's moving.
Team one's gonna set up the alley, you guys can move across too.
Got both elements moving at the same time.
I will PT you
Going to
all
Alpha,
until
Mike.
you fucking die!
They're basically just training on CQC.
Side cop.
Fucking hell. I'll get it. Oh, he's good.
Hey Alpha, we're holding up, waiting for you guys to clear and get parallel with us.
Copy, Bravo. We're just taking fire here from the northwest. We're just smoking a bit
They
and then
just
coming
moved
over.
on to the position that's being shot. Come on, guys.
You can maneuver left down. Fuck this,
You would have stayed over here
contact down the road.
and not maneuvered at the same time that your other buddy team was maneuvering. You could have sat at that corner and engaged whoever the fuck it was shooting your buddies.
Got his head. Alright, there's a fucking laneway to our left. Southwest
We
here.
can start heading north as we head west down that alley.
Disregard.
Team 2, start heading down this little alley to our left here.
Copy that.
No, there's no PV1s in here.
Come back with me. Let's go.
Job T3, keep clearing.
Let's clear these buildings on the right here on the north.
Nobody's holding security here now. They're all looking that direction.
Save that team.
Those guys there could have dropped him, and then they could have moved right down this fucking road here and held the security to the fucking north here,
293, over.
Let's push back, Axel.
rather than everybody being in the same back alley.
Get an angle on that shit? No. Alright. Alright, keep going down and look for another one.
Alpha, what's the word on
Motherfucker.
that 3-story, over.
3 stories not enterable. We're continuing to push northwest.
Copy, we're gonna push parallel to you, to your southwest.
Not too fucking bright, are you?
Guys, keep pushing west. Maintain some firepower. Northwest.
Bravo copies, pushing west.
Tell remote control that motherfucker right there and bring them in behind me.
There's many fucked
That guy
angles
right
to
there.
be smart.
Come on, please recognize that he's out there. Tell.
Alpha, don't push any fire. Oh, we got a guy on the left side.
Thanks.
Stand by.
Nobody is out there on the ASR. They're stuck here in the back alley. when they don't need to be.
Actually, it's pretty open over here.
Like, it's fine moving through the valley once you've been engaged up there, because that's, you know, you need to use your sight lines and maneuver. But if you never go out there in the first place, you have no idea what the fuck you're dealing with.
Alpha, I'm moving down the left side with Bravo. If you can keep moving west, go.
Come back, we're gonna move down this little alleyway.
Why?
Copy that. Team 2
Go on the
regrouping.
left side, Haskin here. On this left side, Haskin with me.
I don't want to hold their hand through the entire training. Like, I want them to, you know, kind of make their own decisions and shit as well. I don't know how the fuck he didn't see that guy. He already dead? Nope. How the fuck did he not push up here? How did he push up here and not fucking see that guy? That's what happens when you don't push all the way to the corner. There's one in the first floor as well. Did he bring fucking home dude around here? Where'd that motherfucker in the DCUs go? Yeah, his camo worked, that's for sure. Where did that motherfucker in the DCU pants go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, so he came around this way and got fucking smoked by Bravo. Alpha's getting a little fucking spread out here.
2-3, this is Alpha. We're taking contact to the north. I've got one man down this time from the ASL. Try and get him back and keep pushing west.
You're being actively engaged, and you're gonna slowly walk across that. Come on now. Hey, Murph.
I'm with you, man.
And Alpha, I am doing good. How about yourself, brother?
You got any smoke?
Mark, this is Alpha. I need you on Alpha's position now.
Really?
Haskin, get eyes to the northwest of this compound.
Alpha, this is Mike. Solid call.
Keeping them busy for you. Come on, guys. Jesus Christ, man. Come on.
Bravo 2, I see stepping up. I got actual down mics with me at this time.
Copy Bravo 2, I see. We've got one man down. We're in a bit of trouble here.
Bandage him up, for fuck's sake.
Planes up, planes up.
Adamson.
Copy, keep. Yo.
If they're getting shot behind you, that means there's still a threat engaging you. You need to eliminate the threat first.
Haskin, so someone shooting at us from the west.
2-3, I'm back up. 2-3, reconsolidate on our position, on my position.
I need help with
Let's get all green before we continue to move. Alpha, how copy? You come to us?
Negative 2-3, I've got two men down. One's very critical, over.
Bravo, I need
Roger, we're coming to you with the mic. Bravo, what's the status of your team?
Planes up.
One guy's being treated by Mike right now.
Bandage in Nestler's torso.
Bandage up.
Bandaging Nestler's leg. Alright, Nestler, get your arm and it should be good. I'm gonna move over to the other side of this. Yeah, I'm good.
2-3, this is Alpha, we're good. Do you want us to still come to your position or hold here?
Alpha, be advised, I'm still patched.
Yeah, have you got an elevated position where you are?
Negative.
Push up here
So where was
and
that
lock
contact
this
coming that
down.
Got shot at from the line.
It was... So Nestler and I took down... We got taken down by...
Alpha, can you move west one
Do you guys not see that fucker's RPG sticking up in the doorway? Pink doorway, red bush. RPG 7 sticking up over the top of the bush. There you go. That's the guy that's been shooting you for the last 5 minutes.
Alpha, if you want to keep going, keep moving west, please. Up to this next house.
Nestler, we're moving.
Hey, let Alpha know they got a guy in that corner to their right down there.
No, that wasn't a Vic Ford.
be
It's
advised, the guy on the
AC
jet right on
units.
the corner.
Those fucking those bastards, or that one. They do sound like Vics though. It fucks people up all the time. They're still not pushing out here where they can have proper security to their right. Like, they're completely blind to their right now.
Copy, Haskin there, direct 2-8. Team 2, this building in front of us crossed the little fucking...
I don't even think they realized that this dude over here threw a grenade right there. And I dropped him. Like, they don't even know.
Send it, Bravo.
Be advised, we got sort of a mass cash going on inside this building right now. We got a Vic outside to our southwest.
Comms.
Copy,
2-3.
Bravo.
Right. We got a Vic to the south. We need to hold position, get people up, and get firepower out.
Bravo copy.
Don't expose yourselves.
Be advised, we're on the second floor. Building is clear. Over.
Good shit, stay upstairs and look west.
Engaging targets to the west. Over.
2-3, this is Alpha. We copy on your last. We are holding position and holding northwest to west security.
Here we go.
Hold on, Alpha, roger.
Good shit, Haskin, just keep fucking holding that side, please. And that
Last floor, me, please.
2-3, be advised, the town splits in two directions. We need to take out
Fuck
two
off.
to the north before we continue west. Our next maneuver is to the north. How copy?
Our next maneuver will be to the north, so stand by.
Alpha copies.
Nestler, we got contacts on the
Alpha, when Bravo's all green, maneuver north.
Copy 2-3.
Come on, guys.
We're
Push
gonna be moving
to the corner.
direct north across this ASR first.
You always push to the corner. Don't sit back behind the building. Like,
Copy, stand by.
your ability to maintain security from sitting back here
I've got one man
is so fucking compromised as opposed to pushing up to the next corner of the building.
It's crazy, this, isn't it?
It's Bravo, be advised, I got one man down.
Marcus is Alpha.
Alpha, this is Mike Sender.
If you're green, can you please come to me at my position? I've got one man down that needs your help.
Hold this corner, upstairs of this building.
What a good grenade.
Watch out, down that, shots down on the north.
Those contacts are down. We got an open street here.
Hey, he's stable, Doc. He just needs meds.
Alright, do you want us to push back east a little bit and then go? Or do you want us to just cross here?
When you got a chance.
All right, Tino.
Nah, I just want you to cross here, but just watch
Yeah,
your
yeah.
watch your corners.
Yeah, okay.
We don't have enough people on watching their corners, and they're
Team
all just
2,
sort of fucking about right now.
when you're fucking green up there, get downstairs to the east side of this building that you came inside from. Yes?
Unsure.
The Vic's moving.
Southwest down that road.
Good shit, okay, come downstairs.
This is the reason
Move northeast
that I do UCS.
On you.
across this ASR.
Got ears on a Vic, right.
Sounds like we got a Vic moving to the
No, it's not.
southeast
It's not, it's an air
on
conditioner.
the ASR, over.
It's an air conditioner.
I'm mobile.
Let's roll.
Okay, team 2, cross please.
Interrogative, are we crossing the ASR?
Yeah, to
over?
that orange building, yep, to that orange building. Let me know when you get there and we'll move.
It's coming this way. Watch out. It's coming this way.
Be advised, we got a Vic rolling up on us from the southeast.
Bravo's got a Vic rolling up on it from the southeast.
Window.
Dude, it's behind you. Come on. And that's why you don't just turn around and immediately start returning fire. Like, if he would have ran inside that building, he'd have been safer.
Alright, Haskin, let's push across.
Get your man up. I got security.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, we push back into that old building we were in. We're on the second story, trying to take out this technical time now.
Copy Bravo. We've already crossed the ASR to the northeast. We'll hold here and wait for you.
In the alleyway to our east. I don't know. I just see the doors in.
Maneuver on it.
The alleyway on your right.
Move on it. Don't peek the same fucking corner.
I was driving away now. Sounds like.
Let's finish the cleavage to the north. Set a little marker on our
You see right?
Gigas.
So southwest now.
Negative.
Right's clear.
Bravo, this is 2-3.
Send traffic. Bro, oh,
Those guys aren't doing anything to help
Yeah, we
him.
moved northeast, and you're still in that building. Come on.
be advised, we're engaging a technical right now.
It's not a technical.
Roger, you kill it?
north, I'll get the south.
Where's confirmation of it being down?
Bravo status.
This is Bravo, just put out technical time now, moving to your position.
Roger, we got guys coming back towards you.
Yeah, now you do.
Crossing.
Alright, looking good. 2-3, continue to clear up to the north, the blue 4 marker.
We're gonna move to the right side of that building, that yellow little house there.
Yep.
Oh, that's a prime target for a 40.
2-3, pass it down. Make sure
push to
we're
the
watching
northwest.
our sight lines and angles and we're moving corner to corner because right now we're just sort of spurging in the open. How copy, 2-3?
Bravo
Alpha
copies.
copies.
We push to the northwest.
Good shit, continue to clear.
Alpha copies your last. Bravo, we're on
Not
the
really
right
that
side
many
of the ring.
face
Obviously,
palms,
we're doing
honestly.
work,
I mean,
clear
this
on the right
is
side of this road.
this is stuff that these guys are not,
Actually,
you know,
this is Bravo Interrogator.
properly
If you want us
trained
to
on.
look around
You know,
Alpha and clear more
it's
to the east.
very fucking difficult to get everybody properly trained on this shit due to lack of time.
Just push northeast 2 buildings. You'll be good.
I mean, the stuff that I would consider common sense isn't necessarily common sense to most people. So I guess it's not so common.
On the left side of that house of you that you're on time
I
now.
see
he's
your
moving
little
around
head
the back.
fucking moving over there. Somebody in
He's
that
down,
fucking
he's
building.
down.
Okay, good shit. Let's start moving northwest. Northeast, sorry, northeast. Direct north.
I seen you.
Where's my friend Haskell? Haskell.
Copy 2-3.
Stock, return fire with that Alpha.
Advise engaging contacts in the northwest.
Ooh, look at that. Water tower for me to sit on.
To your east and northeast.
Hey, Nestler, do you have paint?
Aye. Watch my
Copy
left.
Bravo.
Going in.
Okay.
left.
If you wanna
in the
mark
shooter.
this building right here to our
Come on,
left,
come
it's
on.
good.
Go on left.
Yeah, you're right. Go, go, go.
It's clear. It's clear.
Ross
It's clear.
clear.
Go, next one. Next one.
I got your right arm,
Haskell.
Nestler. So
Next one, left here, just here.
See, now you can wheel around towards
Alright,
Bravo.
Nestler.
Well, it is a way to get shot if you're moving to a corner that's already being engaged. That's the thing, is you want to lock down that quarter and strong point that corner before the enemy has a chance to start engaging it. If they're already engaging it, yeah, don't push to the fucking corner.
Bravo interrogative, how you doing?
That's why aggression in urban combat is super fucking important.
Got a man down here.
Like, you have to be aggressive, you have
you
to
can
move
cross the
quickly
road
so
to
the enemy
the
doesn't have
north
time
and
to
done.
maneuver on you.
And west.
Copy, clearing the alt these last buildings. We got some more contacts to the northwest.
Dude, you just ran blindly around that fucking corner where they were just fucking engaging from.
Good shit, 10-2. Just keep watching north where those contacts were from. Haskell, come to me, please. I'm to your west.
Oh, this shit's looking pretty clear, Adamson. We can wheel, start going towards Bravo. Except for this big building.
Start pushing towards Bravo west. There's one more building we've got to clear.
I just ducked into this building for cover.
Send it.
Be advised, I am down 3 mags this time.
Copy, I've got some for you. Let's start pushing west. There's a big house we've got to clear.
Yeah, we'll do the mags afterwards. Let's secure everything. Get you guys clearing.
Come on,
We'll handle
boys.
the
Come
other
on,
shit
boys.
later.
Come on, boys. Come on, where are you?
Go over
Friendly's
to them
coming
like
through.
I come over to you if you need.
There you are. Let's go. This building here.
Make them go. There we go, boys. This way. Go around to the
Going
right.
in, going left.
Gonna peek it.
Shit going on right. Right's clear.
Be advised, we're taking contact from the roof of the factory. Can't push any more to the
Motherfucker.
northwest. That's the time.
Press the shit out of it.
Fucking shoot at me, dickhead.
Moving up towards
Oh, fuck. Good thing I'm invincible right now.
Good shit. Start pushing on the northeast side of where we are.
There you go, right choice. Move on the back side of these buildings.
West from here, if you want to
Now you need smoke right there and push across to those buildings.
Get these two buildings to the northwest, the blue ones here.
Alpha copies, we're moving now. Can you get some suppression on that fucking compound?
Hey, firm, get nice.
Let's move. Whole team.
Reporting, you alright?
Online.
Roger, negative eyes.
First building is the one on the right.
Still would have deployed smoke.
Yeah.
Be advised, DMI
Set it like right there next to that bush.
Bravo, this
Next
is
to
Alpha.
the
Can you just keep
railroad
one
tracks.
person eyes on that blue house. We're not clearing it first. We're clearing the other one over.
Yeah, I'd all see
Copy.
dead bodies on the roofs right now. Oh wait, I got more guys.
Okay, team 2, get that yellow house.
Bearing 255 top. Engaging.
Why are you guys not already in the house?
It's clear. Alright, Haskin, this one across here. Let's push around.
2-3, keep suppressing the factory if need
Yeah, it
be.
was decent
Break.
concealment.
Right's clear.
Stand by for a maneuver auto.
Let me jump. Let me jump.
Okay, roger that. Friendly's coming out. You want to mark this?
How copy? You ready for your next order?
I'll cover it.
Copy Alpha, we're set. Or copy actual, we're set.
Copy that.
10 Sierra 2-3.
Roger, waiting 10.
Alpha's ready, send it.
2-3.
See, now in this situation, I would pull my guys back here behind this defilade, circle around this way, and then come in here.
Southwest bit of town, break, then move on to the sugar factory.
You know.
Copy.
Hey, Nestor, pull back to the corner of this building facing west.
Bravo copies.
Got a tiny bit of defilade running right along here, just off my fucking 5 o'clock.
Roger,
Right
execute
there.
time now.
Move behind that. Come down this way. And then move down the left side of this spur coming down right here. And then you're into the factory.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We'll take us out to the southwest.
But instead they're going to head back the
Sounds good,
direction
Bravo,
they
we're behind you.
were just coming from.
Correction would be 3 full, 1 partial.
Copy, I'll give you some before we hit the sugar factory.
Alrighty.
Be advised, Alpha, you can push past us. Bravo's clearing buildings on the left side. Time now.
Copy. Bravo,
Motherfucker.
we're pushing past you. Bravo, we're pushing past you.
Bravo, we got guys, or Alpha, we got guys 318 to your right, engaging across the field.
Remember, the buildings are hard cover if you need to come back into them.
I like how everyone stops to engage.
Taking contact left, southwest 220.
Roger, it's all down this ASR. Continue to clear down the ASR.
Maneuver, dude. Maneuver. Bravo, shift left. Please, for the love of God, Bravo, shift left. Please. Fucking shit.
Alright, Ferguson, I'm watching off to your left here.
Good shit, you can get this moving right here.
Negative.
Keep moving,
Bravo.
covered.
Team 1's clearing it now.
2-3, there's one building either sides of the
Over
road,
here.
so recommend
Over here.
a team on either side and you
Over
put
here.
down southwest together.
Over.
Bravo copies clearing building at this time.
Yama. Yama. Yama.
Yeah, we're set.
Maneuver. Stop clearing. You're being actively engaged. Maneuver.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're on the right side of this road. Just
Come shoot them.
left.
Alright, give me just a second, guys. I will be right back.
Oh, Bravo copies. We're bound into cross time now. Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, we're pushing up on the first time now on the left side of the road.
Action is down. I say again, action.
Be advised, engaging heavy contact to the south to west from our position. Got multiple injuries.
Roger, HE clear, HE clear. Watch for friendlies. Alpha, watch that right side of your building, the north side. I think a guy just ran around. Yeah, I see him. We gotta clear him out.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
Two, three, are you up and up?
Actually, this is Bravo. Check-in time now.
Hello. Maneuver.
Bravo,
The fuck, how did I just get injured?
Pressuring us from the train track, break. Alpha, I need you to continue clearing down your side with hustle and then look towards the train track on Bravo's side.
Alpha copies.
Hey, Donnie.
Execute, guys. Engage them. Get them.
Get them. Get them. Hurt them. Hurt them.
Bravo 2, I see you stepping up.
Yeah, apparently I ain't so
Actual,
fucking
be
invincible.
advised, Bravo's kind of pinned
Oh,
down
dude, I
on the
love
south
Men in
side.
Tights.
Can't really move with those guys in the
Men
train.
in Tights is one of my favorite comedic
Understood,
movies of all
keep
time.
engaging him.
It's like
Alpha's
right
gonna
there with
wheel from
Blazing
their
Saddles.
side towards it.
Correction, do you want us to cross to the side of the road? Or this side of the railroad tracks?
Just move, please.
Actual, this is Bravo. Be advised, we're trying to engage those contacts using the smoke plume and then flanking them to the rear. Over.
Alright, I'm right on you.
Roger. If you can go one more building towards it, that'd be great. Alpha's about to turn.
Copy. Alpha, watch your fire to the southeast once you start hooking.
Put yourself on this side of the buildings, guys. Like, move on this side so you're not exposed to the fire that is very obviously coming from your west. Hey, it's going, Cope. How you doing, brother?
Right side is clear.
Marcus, Alpha, I need you on Alpha's position.
The one we're
Yeah,
on,
it's clear. This one.
Solid copy, Alpha, moving.
Yeah, Roger. We'll clear this building. We won't move any more further.
Alright.
I'm set.
Bravo
I'm
status.
gonna start moving in here.
Bravo's
Roger,
clearing
roger,
this
left,
last
cover, right.
building. No
Alright.
eyes on contacts at this time. We're gonna hold here for a limited advance.
One left. Alright,
Alright,
looks
that
clear.
next room looks clear, so I'm gonna go in, go left.
Who's down there?
One right.
That's
Alright,
clear.
clear. Alright, this
Bravo,
building's clear.
Aries, this is 2-3 on 1-0.
in the building that they're on right now.
Alpha, be advised, you have
2-3,
one
sir,
guy in
set.
a building.
Where's
that
the
you're in
shooter
time.
at? Go
EMR's got
fucking
eyes on.
find him.
Right, if we've got the time, we'll take the sugar factory break, but we will need a
Copy.
resupply. How copy?
You're gonna have time. It's fucking 18:30.
I'll bring some India.
To the right, but looks clear.
I'm right here.
Stand by for an airdrop. We'll probably put it between the ASI and the MSR.
There's no way these guys should need a fucking resupply.
How copy?
Hungry, need food before they hop right on.
Do a little smoke effect too.
Yeah, I think we're doing tacos for supper. I also got a bag of beef jerky sitting here.
One left.
Oh, I thought that was my guy running out there. Sorry. Yeah, yeah.
We keep switching out.
Be advised, Bravo's taking contact 278 to the southwest, over.
Said homemade meatloaf? Nice. I like me some meatloaf provided it's made right. I don't understand what some people's fascination is with like drenching meatloaf in ketchup, but I fucking hate it because I do not like ketchup.
Actual, this is Bravo, say again last.
Hey Jaws with the 15-month resub. Thank you very much, brother.
Bravo copy,
Time
push to
flies,
southwest,
bro.
no more buildings.
One more door right here.
2-3 is theirs, over.
It's locked.
Spam and rice later, nice. Actually, I haven't had any spam in a minute, man.
2-3, this is Aries, over.
Need to get some. I want a fried spam sandwich.
You want us out here on the ASR? Alright, Tino, I'm gonna go first. Watch off to my left.
Go for it, I'm right behind you.
Alpha, we're going southeast towards Bravo. How copy?
On the next building.
Follow my movement if you need to.
Sorry, 2-3, I didn't fucking hear.
You see how exposing yourself to something we're not ready for can really fuck us?
Yeah. Myers down.
Yeah.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
Fuck me.
I don't expose myself unless I'm getting paid.
Aries, just 2-3, be advised, there is
I will
a
PT you
resupply
all
to
until you
your,
fucking die!
Alright, 10-2. Sorry. Start moving towards.
off to your east.
Where was he?
He was in that bush.
Be advised, my smoke grenade appears to be dysfunctional this time, over.
I'll be right on you.
Roger.
Shit, I just fucking get on that corner, man.
Better fast before that yellow smoke goes away.
2-3 is 7.
Alright, Weingard, I'm on you.
Let's get up to this house first.
What's up?
Up on that corner, time now. At least somebody.
I'll do it with my pistol.
We're really bunched up here.
Alright, sit still, sit still.
2-3 is 7.
7s, 2-3, send it.
Resupplies on my pause. Break. Did you tell these guys to clear every single building?
Negative.
Roger.
Yep, go to the blue one.
Be advised, we're not clearing every building, we're just clearing the AO. How copy?
Motherfucker, I didn't tell you to tell him not to clear it.
Well, you may be right, some of them might be confused. I want to make it clear.
I know they are confused.
I'm just on the edge of the building.
Yeah, let's not get any part of that shit.
2-3, we're not clearing every building, we're clearing the AO. How copy?
Bravo copies. Be advised, our DMR is engaging contact to the west, over.
Chicken rice goes well with turkey
Copy,
spam?
suppression towards the
I've never had
factory.
turkey
Great.
spam.
We're gonna get a resupply in just a second. Stand by.
A little bit of A1 sauce on leftover meatloaf? I have never tried that. I'm not a huge fan of steak sauce, but well, it's not even necessarily that. I'm not a huge fan of steak sauce. I just never put steak sauce on my steak unless it's a really shitty tough steak. Then sometimes I'll use some steak sauce, but
Alpha copies, we'll go to it first.
I'm one of those believers that if you put steak sauce on a good
Alpha,
fucking
you
sirloin
can-
or something,
you
you're a
hold-
fucking
Just send
masochist.
you one guy and hold suppression so Bravo can resupply. Or somebody work it out.
Bravo copies, we
Alpha,
go
hold
first.
Position, I'll get you some mags. Just hold position in that sugar factory and suppress it if you can.
Are you fucking kidding me? I just got hit again.
Well, get behind cover, dipshit.
Oh, you're up here with Alpha. Okay, I followed the wrong person up here.
I don't know how to fucking take cover.
Rearmost tower.
Looks like we're gonna run out of time. What do you think, Garish?
What's the bearing again?
Times 2 targets, 310.
A4, depends what time you want to stop. If you want to stop right at that point, I can thin it out and narrow it.
Send traffic, Alpha.
2-3, if you want my advice, I would call it. Give these guys a little bit of a break in between training and operation.
I got I've stomped
So
on
from my
second,
angle, we got too
seventh.
many bushes. See
Said if you want my
engage,
advice, I'd
because
go ahead and call it.
Demon's
Give
kinda
these guys a little
indisposed
bit
right
of a
now.
break between training and operation.
Copy.
A firm, that's what I'm looking at. Thank you. Aries, yeah, let's clean up the AO and give me the index when you can.
So, copy.
No, I think that was one of our guys shooting.
Yeah, I think mine started falling out on me.
I haven't looked.
Yeah, exactly, Alpha.
Fuck me.
Yes, the spam with bacon is fucking amazing, dude. I love that shit.
Alright, that's actually no longer.
I don't know about the tomato sauce on top or the fucking fungus, but yeah, meatloaf stuffed with cheese is good.
Roger, index. 2-3, index. Rally on green smoke where the supply box was.
To the east.
My brother
Sorry,
actually
fucked up, but love you.
does a bacon wrapped cheese stuffed meatloaf that is like sex in your mouth. Fucking amazing.
That's Perkinson.
Get your medical and let me know when you're here.
Perkinson is here.
Alpha, you're here.
Alpha's here.
Alpha's all here, 2-3.
Bravo's all here, Alpha's all here, you're green, Aries, first side.
Yeah, true, Murph. Very true.
I called index because there's 20 minutes till we've got the hour before the operation, so it's best to wrap it up there. It is considerable amount for a squad, but it was definitely rather thick.
Yeah, right on, Zonite.
So we'll go ahead and we'll start the debrief. Firstly, we completed our original mission of clearing out this AO, and the second part of the mission was the sugar factory. But like I said, because of time, we didn't go ahead and do that. So well done. I thought I'll talk about movement and maneuver. When we moved off, for some reason, I'd never seen you bunch up each other's ass like that, but that was self-corrected. That was good. The way we intended to clear was done as needed. But as for our maneuvers, it's sort of... We had to sort of realize what we wanted to do, which was good, because we have to be aware of these things that we want to do if we want to unfuck them. And we slowly got it done. So the thing we want is tempo. And the way to improve tempo is situational awareness. If we are
Be
more situationally
aggressive.
aware,
Be aggressive.
the training, we can do these things we want to do a lot faster. So the point where we don't need the first sergeant behind us, we don't need the squad leader, you don't even need your team leader at some point. You know exactly where you need to be in regards to what you need to be doing. So good job identifying the maneuvers we needed to take, and we just got to pick up the tempo. The same goes with the actions. When we're clearing shit, I should have specified beforehand more clearly that we're just clearing the AO, not every building. That wouldn't have slowed us down as much.
I guess I can take my earplugs out for you guys.
But the actions as far as the clearing go, they were done well enough. We'll touch on that in a bit. And then we reorganized when we needed to keep ourselves moving, so that was a good job. The notes I had, I didn't
Yes,
pass
Al
down
wins.
something about the grass. If you respawn, you lose the option to disable your grass settings. So I lost that. I don't know if any of you lost that, and as you know, AI can fucking see you through grass and you can't see them. So I thought I'd pass that down now. It wasn't really relevant during the training because it wasn't being called up. It was just me with the issue.
And
I want to touch on what the first sergeant said, Drew, about considering the whole squad. That taps into our actions and our movements. You're not just taking care of your team. You got to look at where the whole squad is, and your actions can support each other. I just want to reiterate on considering the whole squad. It's very important. If you remember, Lieutenant Tell, we did a Tanoa mission.
you are very correct, Murph. Every single time, bro.
It's been a while, but confirmed.
We did a bit of mount, and we realized how tough it was then, and it's still tough. Tanoa itself, has a lot of weird angles.
They make
where
the
a lot
Cypress
of,
symbol disappear when
just
using
a
it?
lot of angles, positions they can see you from
Uh,
down alleys and stuff. So
I have no
you need to
idea.
be really alert. So I think
It's a
good
setting
job,
somewhere.
Given the terrain. And,
Probably in Ace Options or some
why
shit.
I do enjoy this terrain besides the jungle. So I just want to give an
I couldn't tell you for sure though, bro.
Keeping your alertness up in that regard, trying to spot your targets. So that was a good job there on the contact reports being sent up. If, touching on that, if you suspect an enemy location and we're taking fire, and we're still taking fire, shoot the suspected locations. You have to aim to suppress, but aiming
Yeah,
at
pretty
suspected
much so.
location is at least something. So if you, because it's coming from near it, and the rounds clicking off near the AI will at least put them down and try and stop them from shooting at us. So known and suspected locations are good for suppression. It doesn't just have to be a clear line of sight. And I mean, you can obviously identify that the enemy's out that way, engaging us from there, and the friendlies are here next to you. So keep that in mind. Lastly, when we take our actions, I was using the word spurg. Probably not the best, but if you understand what I mean, you can give me another word. But we were just sort of out in the open a lot at sometimes. When we reorganized over there, after we had whatever that machine gun technical shooting into the building and we trying to get people back up, when we sort of moved off, we just had people in the open. We want to be in our body teams moving cover to cover. So if we're moving down the road this way, we're not just sort of spread out. Somebody's up on that corner. Once it's all clear, we don't need to stay still. If all your line of sights and angles are covered from your position of cover, you can move up to the next piece, working with each other, and then you just keep moving cover to cover, not out in the open and just wherever, and keeping that link with each other. So move cover to cover. That's my last point. Alpha, do you have anything for the squad?
Thank you, Sergeant. Not that I can think of. I'd like to thank the fill-ins, and I'd like to thank yourself and the First Sergeant for giving those little tips and pausing the exercise at that time. Thank you, Sergeant.
Thank you, Alpha. Bravo, do you have anything for the squad?
Ditto.
Roger that, Bravo. Stark, are you happy?
Thank you, Sergeant. Nothing for medical.
Alright, we had a bit of medical procedures tonight, and we handled it good, so keep that clean. I'd like to thank the fill-ins for coming. Thank you. I'd like to thank our observer, and go to Aries at this point. Thank you for setting up that mission for us, Lieutenant. Do you have anything for the squad?
Hey, firm. So remember the concept that I always have been a firm believer in, the concept of train hard, fight easy. This was a lot thicker and a lot bigger than what typically a squad would handle. So the fact that you guys got through as much as you did, that's testament to you. So again, keep that in mind. Obviously, normally a single squad would not be taking on this much shit as you guys did tonight, and that was intentional. So like Sergeant Owens told you guys when he asked for a mission, and Sergeant McCoy responded with, the mission is going to be to survive, and we kind of took that to another level. So just keep that in mind. That's why it was as hard as it was. So as far as the rest of the tactical goes, Sergeant Owens, I was pretty busy Zeusing, so I will stay out of that side of it.
Roger that. Like I said at the start there, guys, that was the intent, and given the size of it, we achieved it the way we wanted to. So I'll say it again, like, it was hard, but it was still good. So well done. Definitely don't beat yourself up.
That's what she said, yeah.
First Sergeant, would you have anything for the squad?
I've got a couple little tips for you guys. You guys remember when you were over in that back alley just a little bit before that fucking gun truck kind of tore you guys up? You guys remember the back alley I'm talking about?
Yes, Sergeant.
Right, everybody's on the same page? Alright. The reason that we maneuver through back alleys is because we're getting engaged on the main street. Why that's important is if, I believe it was Alpha over on that, fuck is that?
That's
Western or eastern side, whatever. If you guys had been out on the street over there, your right flank would have been much more secure. And then you guys could have ducked into the alley if you got engaged and then moved through the alley that way. The way you guys were moving, your right flank was insecure the entire time. Lieutenant Tal could have easily walked guys right up behind you because you had no visibility to your right. You had no idea what was moving up and down that road or on the other side of the buildings across the street. So take advantage of those sight lines, right? It's rule number fucking 1 that I teach guys in UCS. Take advantage of your sight lines. Use that shit. Move out on that street. Eliminate what you can from there. You get heavily engaged, duck into the back alley, and then maneuver on it. That goes directly into the second point that I have for you guys. Owen's already kind of touched on, not having to clear every building, but he didn't, clarify that at the start. But there is such a thing as a known threat and an unknown threat. Okay, obviously an unknown threat is someone inside of a building that you have not cleared. You have no way of knowing that that threat is there. A known threat would be someone actively engaging you or another element. Your job number 1 is to eliminate the enemy. So you're always going to engage the known threat before searching for an unknown threat. So that means when you're moving through an urban environment and you hear a shooter, you should immediately be maneuvering on him, not continuing to clear buildings that you're moving up to. Those are all unknown threats. You have a known threat actively engaging you or another element. They are potentially downing friendly personnel. You have to act on that. So just keep that in mind. Yes, clearing buildings are important, even when you're told to clear every building. That is fucking important. But you have to take the known threat first. So maneuver, eliminate that threat, and then backtrack if you need to, and continue clearing those buildings. But take out that shooter first. Are everybody tracking on that? All right. But that's really the biggest thing that I've seen that you guys could improve tonight is just maneuvering as a whole, being aggressive. Move before the enemy can. Don't give them a chance to maneuver on you. Strong point a corner. Don't sit on the backside corner of a building. Push up to the front corner so you have better visibility. You have a better sector that you can cover instead of sitting back in the back like you guys were in that back alley. Push all the way up to the front corner, unless obviously the enemy already has that corner fixed. Then that's exactly the opposite of what you want to do. But push up to that front corner. Lock that shit down. You hear a shooter? Maneuver on him. Use those buildings to your advantage. Block the sight line between you and where you're hearing those shots from. Maneuver on him. Shoot the fucker in the side of the head. And then go back and clear your buildings. That's all I got, Sergeant Owens.
Thank you, First Sergeant.
All right, guys. We are going to wrap it up there for about an hour. We'll be back at 2000 for Task Force Bravo's operation. I'm going to be filling in with the weapons guys tonight. So, yeah. Maybe get to watch some guys fire some Maus rounds. And yeah. Hopefully you guys will be able to join me in an hour for that. Thank you guys again for the support. Jaws with the resub. Forward with that monster fucking donation, bro. Thank you very much. And yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit.